was chatting the other day in a group in the pub, and somebody said to me, to be honest, what is the difference between all these watches? I hear there's Eco Drive, Automatic, Kinetic, Quartz. What does it all mean? What's the difference? So here's a very brief overview of 4 different types of watches that you can buy from the Posh Watch Shop. We're starting with this is a Quartz, a French Connection Quartz watch. Very inexpensive. Quartz watches are very accurate as well. The watches are powered by a battery. Most batteries last for 2 to 3 years, depending on the type. Quartz watches are usually fairly simple mechanisms that rarely go wrong as well. It's just the inconvenience and expense of battery changes, really. These watches come in all styles, including divers' watches. But again, a bit of warning there, this can cause problems for a diver's watch when changing the battery, because the seal has to be replaced because the back's been opened. So Quartz watches, quick overview there, they're very usually inexpensive, they're very accurate, good watch to get, but not if you're diving or doing anything like that. So let's move on to the next one we've got there, this is an example of an Eco Drive. This is a Citizen Ladies Eco Drive. These watches do have a rechargeable battery, so will be classed as quartz movement and have that same accuracy. They do not require battery change though, as the battery will be constantly charged by light. It can be any light, sunlight or electric light, which can charge the battery for up to 12 months power, depending on the model. These watches can come as dress watches, everyday wear, sports and divers. And obviously the divers are fairly popular because the back does not have to be opened for a battery change. So that's that type of watch. So we'll move on to an automatic. This is a Seiko Gents automatic watch in a diver's style. True automatic watches do not have batteries at all and will work normally by the movement of your arm when wearing them. So this watch at the moment, you can see Kathy's nicely shaking it around a little bit, and you see the second hand is sweeping round straight away. The movement's charging. Automatic watches have a much more complicated mechanism, and some people prefer this, especially the models with the see-through back. Some people call this skeleton back, so you can see the workings of the watch inside. These watches tend to lose anything up to 30 seconds a day though, again depending on the model and how much you're prepared to pay. Automatic watches come in all styles. So you've got your dress watches, you've got divers watches of course, and sports. Again, very popular particularly for water sports, because not having to change batteries means that seal stays in place and they stay waterproof. So that's a basic overview of automatic watches. And the last one we're going to look at today is Kinetic. And Kinetic watches are very popular because they have the best of both worlds, like Eco Drive really. The watches do have a battery again, that is rechargeable. So can be classed as a quartz movement with all the accuracy that brings, but without having to change the battery, as it is continually charged by the movement of your arm like an automatic. The difference being that most Kinetics can charge up to 12 months, and they have charge indicators so that you can keep the watch charged up. This particular watch, if you look at the second hand where it is now, just coming around 2022, coming around to the number 9. If you press the top button now, thank you, it's moved round to the 5 past. So that's 20 seconds there, which shows that's a 6-month charge currently. If it moves around 30 seconds, it's a 12-month charge. If it moves 10 seconds, it's a 1-month charge. All Kinetic watches have ways of telling you how much charge there is. But of course that's good because you can put it down and wear a different watch for for 3 months and then put it back on and it's still the perfect time and date. Just to finish off with Kinetic, they come in all styles again. Sports and divers watches are again very popular because the back, as I say, doesn't need to be opened for changing batteries, so it stays nice and waterproof. So there you go. I hope you found those descriptions helpful. If you want to get in touch with the Posh Watch Shop, please do at the Posh Watch Shop, all one word, theposhwatchshop.com. Thank you very much.